Bonnie Carey Spillway, when it opened in 2019 for 5 months, it poured over 10 trillion cubic feet of water into the Mississippi Sound.
Sanotoxins in our waters that have never really been documented this far from Lake Pontchartrain. We saw this green water all the way over toward Jackson County. It's really unprecedented. So when someone says, well, does Bonnie Carey Spillway really cause impacts? There's really no argument there.
We saw the effects, the algae blooms. We saw the effects when they opened the spillway. It's heartbreaking to see these dead dolphins, dolphin calves, oyster industry absolutely decimated.
2019 was a disastrous year for our operation. Our business dropped, I want to say, at least 36%.
We'd have seasons where we would catch 400,000 sacks, and it went from 400,000 to 400 sacks in a year's time.
The calls for new reservations stopped. The calls that were coming in was to cancel. As the coast goes, so goes the state as far as tourism.
I fish and recreate in the Gulf, and to see all of the devastation that has occurred to that ecosystem has just been sad.
This is the Bonnie Carey Spillway, located 12 miles west of New Orleans. Just on the other side of this structure is the Mississippi River, and to the north of us is Lake Pontchartrain. The spillway is over 7,000 feet long, built in 1931 by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers nearly a century ago. As a result, some may consider the structure, as well as the way it's managed, archaic.
The first time in years that we're having a harvest like we're having, the harbor is just full of commercial fishermen. Get up in the morning and I see all these boats off of our reefs, reaping the harvest. It could be over in a moment if those spillways are opened ever again.
And so it's crucial if we want to maintain a quality that we have today, and more so the quality we used to have, we've got to do something soon.
Even when the bays are closed, this giant is leaking billions of cubic feet of polluted river water daily into Lake Pontchartrain that later makes its way to our beloved Mississippi Sound.
Dolphins are the canary in the coal mine for mankind.
When the dolphins die, human beings are next.
If we lose the sound, that is an existential threat.
But we cannot take another impact like Bonnie Carey did.
It started out several years ago when the Corps would say they're going to open up the Bonnie Carey. They never contacted anybody in South Mississippi. Well, we got it now to where they have to contact us and tell us what they're doing and why they're doing it and what they're doing it for. We can't stop them if that's what they feel they need to do, but we can at least be prepared for it.
When those spillways are opened again, everything that we see here today will be gone.
The coalition and the scientists are convinced short-term and long-term solutions do exist.
We're optimistic that the Corps, along with our study and their study, will be able to work together and actually work with other areas and other spillways along the Mississippi River to provide the successes that we hopefully will see in other areas like Lake Bourne, of course the Mississippi Sound, as well as other areas of the Gulf of Mexico.
We need a seat at the table. Congress and the Corps need to start listening to the people of the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
And we have seen a softening in attitude of the Corps of Engineers. When we started this out, they wouldn't talk to us. And now they are reaching out to us. Well, what we're going to need is changes at the statutory and regulatory level.
Congress, the federal government needs to do everything that we can do to keep those spillways from not opening.
I would ask the Corps to please understand our position, and we understand their position, but their action can impact our way of life, and that's what's so important. And not only our way of life, but the whole economy and the state of Mississippi.
Collaboration is crucial between science and policy. Our legislatures will be able to provide guidance on a legal stance to help the Army Corps of Engineers operate the structure to protect life, property, and ecological impacts. We look forward to these successes.
The Bonnie Carey spillway is a killer. Polluted Mississippi River water is a death sentence. National food security is at risk. This is a national problem requiring a national solution. The Mississippi Sound Coalition urges Congress to adopt the Northern Gulf Estuary Protection Act. If not, the Mississippi Sound will be a dead sea in a generation. Ask Congress to act now. Our lives depend on it.
Please help us save our sound.